Heyo, how's it going everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the old internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Master Detective Raincode. This is our last week of playing Raincode for a little bit before we eventually move on to playing a different weekday game, which is going to be Unbeatable, which is supposed to come out, I believe, next week? I believe literally on Tuesday? Let me see, I can actually just check my wish list here. Yep, on the 9th. So next week we're gonna be having a brand new weekday game that we're gonna be messing around with for a little while. So yeah, last week of Raincode before we end up doing that, which again shouldn't be all that long, because from what I hear, at least I think what I've heard from the devs is that Unbeatable is not supposed to be that long. I think less than 10 hours, honestly. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to get through it, because as you guys may or may not have noticed, I tend to take a little bit longer than the average Joe when getting through a game. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for tonight, we're just doing your typical average Raincode stream. Not a whole lot of preamble to do today. You know, everything is just business as usual. I guess I will say though, there's something that I'm currently considering that would kind of radically change the way that I stream. I'd still be streaming, but I'm considering the possibility of you know, trying out a different style streaming, and we'll see how that ends up going. Right now I'm just in the stage of trying to see whether or not it might be viable to do so. And I'm going through the exploratory steps of seeing what I might need to do in order to get that to happen. But if it does happen, then it might potentially lead to a completely separate channel, and like, yeah, it's things would look a bit different. But that's all I'll say for now, until things become a little bit more solidified. I'll just say it's just something that I'm like looking into, but for now things are gonna kind of stay the way they are. So yeah, nothing to really think too much about at the moment. What's up, Patat and Vic? Hope you guys are doing all right tonight. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Hope your guys weeks are off to a decent start. Yeah, like I said, not a whole lot else to really go into tonight, because again, everything that I just said still very much in the early phases of trying to look into it. So don't expect anything to come of what I'm talking about here, or anything really. Maybe it doesn't even end up happening, but you know, if it does, you'll definitely hear about it from me. Doing all right, good stuff. That's what we like to hear. We like to hear. As long as we're not doing bad, that's what matters most. All right. Yeah, I think we can just go ahead and get the game going here. No reason to drag things out longer than we need to. And how's it going, Cybic? Hope you're also doing good tonight. Hope your week has treated you well. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna try and just get into the game real quick here, because like I said, the We're gonna be switching over to a different weekday game here in a little bit, so let's try and get through as much of the game as we're able to. Whoops. My bad. Hit the wrong thingy. All right. Don't worry. It's the first stream of the week. All right. It's gonna be a little bit rusty, but that's fine. It's all good. Okay. So here we are doing a little more Master Detective Raincoat. Last time around, it feels like all the games that I've been playing recently have just really been trying to take me for a ride on a lot of the streams that I've been doing. It feels like literally, honestly, has it been all of them? Was it Raincode, Nikke, and Genshin all just like made me go overtime recently? Yeah, I went for almost 2.5 hours on the last Raincode stream. Then I went for 3 hours on the Nikke stream, and then I went for almost 4 hours on the Genshin stream. Good lord, that was insane how it just kept going and going and going. So yeah, the games have been really riding me this past week, so hopefully we can get things a little bit under control this time around. Just pulled the trigger on a new apartment for the first time in 22 years of adult life. I'm going to have rooms. Hey yo, let's go. Exciting stuff, man. I personally hate moving so much. It's such... I can't think of a bigger pain in the ass that exists than having to move. So I honestly like to avoid it whenever I can, but obviously you gotta move at some point, whether it's because the place that you're moving it or the place that you're living currently is just kind of pricing you out, or you know, if there's like a good opportunity to be able to live somewhere nicer, you know, you gotta take it. But yeah, I hate the moving process, man. Though I will say, you know, it's funny, when I moved a few years back, well, I say a few years back, by now it's probably more like 5 or 6 years, but I honestly kind of just watched that episode of Kobayashi's Dragon Maid where they move into a new apartment just like a bunch on repeat to almost kind of like hype myself up for moving, because they make it look kind of like fun and whatnot. It didn't end up being fun, but at least leading up to the move, I felt a little bit more excited about it. Nikke and Genshin double teamed you hard. They did, in fact. Same apartment complex, also same floor. Oh dang. Well, I mean, if the unit is nicer, you know, that makes it worth it. And yeah, if it's the same apartment complex, then obviously you don't have to, you know, go through the hassle of getting a truck or something like that. I mean, you could get a truck just to make it a little bit easier, but at least you don't have to haul everything like across town or something, and save you on gas, because you know you gotta fill the tank back up, so shouldn't have to fill it up too much if you're just going within the same complex. Do you live up? I'm assuming, do you live on the second or third floors? Because I will say, even though being a downstairs neighbor has its disadvantages, obviously you're more prone to get bugs, and also if you get shitty upstairs neighbors, then that's an awful existence. But it makes the moving in and moving out experiences way better. So even though the trade-offs are, you know, kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know, because like the move in and move out experiences you only have to deal with once, whereas like you have a continuous existence of having to be a downstairs neighbor. I don't know. For me, in the moment, like I thank God if I don't have to haul things upstairs. So, yeah. 3rd floor, no downstairs neighbors. Well, again, like, yeah. It also depends on how the stairs are set up in your apartment complex. Because in the last apartment complex that I lived in, I don't know how you could get a bed up and down the stairs that were at that place, because like the stairs were so narrow and they were so flimsy. I just couldn't see it. Getting a couch, getting a bed frame up there, I don't think it was actually possible, honestly. Only thing with moving many miles away is the Packers not messing up some of your stuff, so if you have valued stuff... I've never used a moving service. I always feel like I want to, and I don't feel like I want to, I do want to, but they're so expensive, man. Like, if I can ever get to the point where I'll move somewhere and I could afford to hire movers to move all my shit for me, oh, then I know that I've made it, man. That's when I know I'm living the big life. From moving from one normal-ass apartment to another normal-ass apartment, or maybe just a normal-ass house, and being able to pay other people to do it for me. Ooh, we live in the bougie life now, boys and girls. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with the game here. And I can't recall. We just went through all the shenanigans of disabling most of the other bombs that were set up in the city, and then it's looking like the resistance are the ones who are acting like terrorists, but you know, we can tell they're being set up by the Amaterasu Corp. It's always the Corpos, man. Always blame the Corpos. It's always their fault. And now I think we're about to meet up with the rest of the Master Detectives. I think. I can't remember what we're actually doing here, but something tells me we're about to find out. Someone I know did that when they moved back here a few months ago. The Packers did all right, but some stuff kind of got messed up. I mean, yeah, you gotta, when it's their job to like have to like, you know, move things, and they're probably on a schedule, they're probably having to do like other people's moves within the same day, because I doubt a moving company can survive if their folks are only doing one move a day. So yeah, I can see them not taking the utmost care with certain certain items. That's why I would say if you've got stuff that you're really like, no, I need to make sure this gets to the new place in one piece, you should probably just take that yourself. Load it into your car and just be like, no, I'm responsible for this shit. Like, if I did ever hire movers, like they're not touching my PC. No, sir. Like anything like my monitors, my computer, all that sort of stuff. No, that's mine. I'm taking that. Okay. Are those stairs almost falling apart? Kind of. They would rattle a bit. All right. Let's go ahead and come over here. What are we looking at out here?
Yeah.
There's no one here now. Oh, we're just sitting down, I suppose.
Yuma! Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Hey, it's our girl Kurumi. Oh yeah, I forgot we met up with her last time around, and we had this really awkward exchange where she was giving Fubuki and my held hands some really heavy side eye. I really like Kurumi, man. She's so cute, and she's so earnest and genuine. Yeah, she's a good girl. Stairs would have made me nervous. Yes, that's at least one reason why I was thankful that I didn't live on the one of the upper floors at my old place.
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
Oh wow, immediately. We're not holding hands anymore. You don't have to be throwing daggers at me with your eyeballs.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Uh-huh.
Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So I copied the security camera footage. It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
Oh, yo, let's go.
Hey, Kurumi, I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take.
Oh, girl, you yourself have earned a handhold later.
Then how about I take your life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
I love how Shinigami's just like saying all this stuff and we just immediately move on, like whatever.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so that's when I saw
Whoopsie.
Shachi's body. I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs.
There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
Nope. The security footage of the emergency stairs, no one but Yuma is shown.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
Oh, I like how she takes a seat next to us on these love seats. I do like these little like mini love seats they have set up where it's just big enough for two people to be able to sit on, but it's more comfortable for a single person to sit on them.
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see.
I see.
So there had to be
Naruhodo.
another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
I remember Drew saying that Kurumi was someone in I think Nikkei? Was it I think it's what's her name? The new, well, not new girl, but the girl who's got her banner going right now. She's one of the train girls. I can't remember her name. It starts with an S or something like that.
One of them is just pretending to think.
It was me. I was pretending to think. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Yeah, because he was probably gonna meet someone.
Bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marunouman district. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Ombre Electric Power Plant?
The what? Ombre Electric.
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
Oh, you know, speaking of, I know that there's a new data center that's about to open up in a city down south of where I live. It's far away, but it's south and within the same state where I live. And you know that shit is going to cause everyone's electricity bills to skyrocket, because that shit's going to be used to power AI. And it's funny because there just literally isn't enough electricity that exists to power all of the AI bullshit that companies are trying to push on us. And so I'm actually gonna be really like angry if what leads us to ultimately revolutionizing alternative energy solutions is fucking corpos and their AI energy needs. Like, if we finally start just setting up huge solar panels and huge ass wind farms and setting up big hydroelectric stations on rivers, all just to fuel someone wanting to look up a recipe for damn ass slutty brownies, I'm gonna flip a table. I swear to God. I hate the present. Yeah. Didn't California have an energy crisis? Everyone's got an energy crisis right now, man. But now, like, with data centers pushing, their energy requirements further and further, it's up to everyone else. It's up to the average citizen to have to subsidize their energy usage. It's such bullshit. Heard AI slander, I'm in absolute agreement. Exactly. Literally everyone hated that. Everyone disliked that. But we have to do it because the corpos say it's the future. And I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it right now. We're here to chill. We're here to have a good time. We're here to play the game. I just like they just mentioned, alternative energy sources here, and that just made me think, like, God damn it, I swear to God, if what actually jumpstarts the energy revolution is stupid ass AI corpo greed, I'm just gonna be so angry.
And the power plant was also...
Yep. Made by Amaterasu.
For their AI bullshit? God
Guess
damn it.
Amaterasu power plants would be a problem right now.
Kanai Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean green energy source. Okay, here's the thing. Like, all of the evidence is pointing to what's-his-fuck being the culprit behind this whole thing. Savan, I think that's his name. Like, all of the puzzle pieces fit too perfectly together for him to be the culprit. So now I'm actually not wanting him to be the culprit, because I'm like, if it's that easy to figure out, then this chapter is seriously lacking.
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
Here, I thought you were gonna say Elon. I mean, the guy that I'm suspecting is the culprit behind this entire fiasco. He might as well be Elon. Like, fucking little weaselly, nerdy piece of shit who doesn't know how to interact with people, has a big chip on his shoulder, and is constantly just like trying to get back at the world for not treating him the way he wants to be treated. Yeah, it's basically fucking Elon. I'm one of the rare Luddites beefing with AI at my workplace. Sometimes I almost feel ostracized. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, it's the same in my fucking job, even though, like, we're just a business loan company, but, like, I don't even know what the fuck she is, but she's like I don't know if she's a C-suite level executive, but like she's up there with the CEOs and whatnot. And because she's from Harvard, you know, she's like, oh, we need to implement AI because AI is the big buzzword of the year, and if we don't do that, then we're not going to look attractive for prospective buyers. And oh, you know, actually, we should all be coming into the office 5 days a week, actually 6 days a week, to be honest, because of this bullshit that one of my professors from Harvard said. And because of all that, like the rest of the C-suite just like follows her like, oh my god, oh, you're such a genius, yes, just keep talking, keep saying words, I'm almost done. Oh, it's like I just want to smack every one of them across the head and just be like, stop it. Stop it. None of us care. None of us are using fucking AI, alright? I tried to use it once, and when it failed to be able to just tell me when the first review for a business was posted on TripAdvisor, I realized at that moment, this shit is garbage. I'm not gonna use it anymore. We're not going on the AI rant tonight, okay? It's fine. We're just gonna keep moving on.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go.
Yes, let's. An exciting adventure awaits us.
That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you.
Bro, cute girls are telling you to go and do a thing. You've got to do it. It's not peer pressure. It's the ladies are watching pressure.
Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes and Master is suddenly helpless.
Yes, sir.
It's not it.
Yes, it is.
Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. All right, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case.
Yeah, now you don't look like a pussy in front of the cute girls.
Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Oh, we're just at the door now.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Uh-oh.
I found you, you vile criminals!
Excuse you? Alright, do we got another? Whoopsie daisy. Shit. Why can I never remember how to do these right? God dang it. Resist the tangent temptation. I have to. If I can't do it during FGO streams, I have to do it elsewhere. Who are these helmet nerds? The police.
Stop resisting!
They're all terrible. Jesus, he threw himself at her.
You criminals!
He was planning on taking her whole torso out. I will continue to say I really like the way this game looks. Just that, like,
What?
just that.
No. You've been a real pain.
Whoopsie daisy. Oh, it's not gonna take me all the way back to the very beginning, is it?
That's enough. You've been a real pain.
Shit.
I must turn back.
God damn it. I'm really making her put in the work.
That's enough.
Behind us?
There they are. You have nowhere to run. Give yourself up.
Are we gonna jump?
This is bad.
Come on, don't be a pussy. Jump.
Look,
Right!
Whoa, why was she so loud in the mix right there? Oopsie daisy.
oh no.
Too bad for you.
God damn it, why am I so bad at this tonight?
This is bad.
I must act.
Yeah, apparently I'm not very good at my WASD. Why was it D though? Why wouldn't it be S or W?
You have nowhere to run. Give yourself up.
This is bad.
We're really putting Fubuki through the ringer on this one. But she's taking it like a champ.
Yeah. Let's go.
Damn it! They got away!
They're just like, oh man. Just start kicking rocks. Escape from the peacekeepers. Yeah, barely.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
I mean, that's what a flood is. What are you talking about? Marunaman district was so severely flooded that the water level reached the second floor of buildings.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya district?
I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Fubuki, you're so funny. I think she was serious.
Damn.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
Yeah, why would they need to be around here? It's not like there's people who need help or something.
I'm sure they prioritize eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens.
Exactly.
But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
I wonder.
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Whoa, where did that come from?
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I've never been on a boat before. So excited!
Is a boat really that interesting, given you can float?
It's about the mood. You just don't understand the way to a deck god's heart, Master.
Damn. Absolutely no riz on this one. Even though he's surrounded by 3 girls right now.
Master, you gotta hurry.
Oh, do I actually get to control it?
Time for the tutorial.
Oh, wow, I do. The flooded Marunaman district is full of floating debris. Find a way to the power plant using the boat. The boat can go forward and turn left or right. It'll stop if it hits debris, so proceed with caution. Wow. Wow, okay, let's go.
That is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat?
I'm surprised too. You're amazing, Yuma.
It's not that crazy, ladies, but thank you, I suppose.
Much sunk. Are there sharks and whales in here?
Oh,
Cardboard boxes, a desk, a bookcase, all kinds of things are being carried this way.
Gotcha.
Looks like a whole warehouse of stuff got swept up. Or maybe it belongs to someone in the middle of moving. I do not sense anything especially adventurous this way. Shall we move ahead, Yuma? Yeah, let's get going.
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
Oh, it's the safe. Hey, wait, that was the safe.
what was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs. I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings.
I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right?
Yeah, it also shouldn't be floating like that, I don't feel.
If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here?
Haha, I get it.
It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh. Is that actually true? I was thinking that, but at the same time I was like, they're so damn heavy though. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing for boats. So, maybe it is true.
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunaman District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marnomon district. Something about this bothers me.
A sturdy safe used in important facilities in Marnomon district, including the bank.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by.
Really? That's it?
Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
I mean, it should be fine, even if we do bump into shit. Recall memories with Vivia from the notebook menu. What memories? What the hell? Oh, it can't go backwards. Dang. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, the fact that it can't go backwards is gonna make this a little bit tricky. Shit. Yeah, see, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, because I want to go down here. Gotta be something down here, right? There's literally nothing down here. Son of a bitch. What's that?
There are bicycles mixed in with all the trash floating by. Barrel drums and containers, too. That garbage kind of reeks. Let's go already.
This place isn't very safe. It might be a good idea to leave.
Yes, I think it would be wise.
Yeah, there definitely aren't body parts inside of those bags or that ice chest.
Must be the power plant. All right, let's get going. This is...
Is this a drainage pipe? The water swept away some pretty huge things.
Goodness, I think the pipe just moved. If it came falling down, we'd be in big trouble. Maybe we should get away from it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, why don't we?
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning.
This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Oh boy.
Wait, don't go alone. It's dangerous.
It's all right. No one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out.
She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
All right. What mayhaps we find in here?
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Oh god, if I had to go walking around in there with the water up to my, like, ankles, I would absolutely lose my damn mind. Having my shoes and socks underneath water? Nah, I'd just kill myself. End of story. Game over. No more.
Well, there's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
All right, another investigation.
You can do it, Master!
Okay, what do you got there, girl?
I'm glad it wasn't flooded. I hope we can find some information. Master, get investigating! Don't lose to that flatty!
Why is she going Super Saiyan there?
Yuma, take a look at this document.
Take a look at this. I had to deal with that before a year prior. Damn, from flooding? That's rough, man.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah.
That's more than one accident.
The drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunamon district collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon district?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marnomon district.
Yeah, that sounds like something that a hacker would probably be able to just make happen from the outside.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Because someone got pushed into the reservoir when they were a kid. I mean, granted, he apparently almost died, but I mean, you know, details. Sump pump burned out, and the second time the replaced one, the thing got stuck, and now things are alright. Well, that's good. Ruined one of my shoes. Stink to high heaven, but I did get replacements with boots. That's good. God. I am glad that I live in a place where, well, for the most part, we don't experience stuff like that. But we do get flash flooding around here. Again, like, just had that whole drama with my fucking car, and sudden downpour just took the splash guard / air dam, like, completely off while I was driving through it. Flooding around the power plant is thought to have been caused by 2 accidents.
Better write this down.
Yeah.
It's too early to go back. Let's look.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. The water cooler, knee-deep in water.
I smell it. I smell treasure. We must take it back with us.
That would make us thieves. I don't think anyone cares right now.
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. So there's the river, and then the river water is let in through a dam with underwater gates, and the water flows down and causes a turbine to spin, which produces electricity. Interesting. I wonder if this is how some real-life hydroelectric facilities actually operate. I ironically never had issue with flash floods seeping into the windows where I am, just the sump pump incident. Ah. Tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Aha, I see. And nothing going on here. Power plant? Ha, I get it. Because it's a plant.
Time for a little break.
I like how Shinigami has all of these environmental interactions where she'll go and just interact with things in the environment, and then when you move, she moves back too.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
But there's water in here too. Shouldn't the water pressure be equalized?
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do?
The water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open. This is okay.
I think that's about it.
Alrighty. Was that really necessary?
I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
So since Kurumi is with us, does that mean she's gonna end up coming into the Mystery Labyrinth too? That would be kind of cool. We get 2 cute girls for the price of 1. I'm into it.
Arena!
Excuse me.
If you see a terrorist, apply!
Oh boy.
What was that?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
Oh boy.
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up, and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head.
I don't take pats from brats.
From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Oh, no thank you.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door.
No, we can't. We just talked about this.
No, code, it won't open.
Master, calm down. Right now, we have to stay calm.
Oh dear.
You're out of time. The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny.
Yeah, I wonder who possibly could have told her.
You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
Yeah, and Drew clued us in that that's Navia's voice actress there, and you can definitely hear it. It's Pat a Brat Day. Yeah, we pat the brats. We don't get patted by the brats.
What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma,
Please do it, Fubuki.
now, don't try moving without permission.
Hey, let's go. Oof. That sure was a bit.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Oh shit, she reversed time all the way to right when we got here? Dang.
Tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing?
This is as far as I can turn back time.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way.
Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
Whoa, what? I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are you out here?
Well, fat lot of good that did us.
Surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now.
Wow, you don't say.
Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay! Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
Wait, isn't Yuma able to basically utilize anyone's forte by holding their hand? Couldn't he turn back time instead?
What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death?
Or do we just go into the mystery labyrinth here?
That's where yours truly comes in!
Okay, never mind.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Oh, fine. After all, I have to help when asked.
All right. You know what I like is that
The mysterious death of that Shachi guy. And we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master. Are your mind and body ready?
what I like is that because we spend a good stretches of the game not seeing Shinigami's like human form, it makes it so that like when she does show back up, like you know, her she remains fresh. You know, we don't get like tired of seeing her. Yeah, look at that. Like,
Oh
yeah,
my.
it's still It still hits. Oh, and Kurumi's not coming with us? Dang.
Time has stopped.
Again?
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family. But who did this?
She did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you.
Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep!
Whoa!
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Oh, you don't say.
Yes, I know!
Oh dear. It seems we are in peril.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Damn, poor Kurumi. Oh, like this is the second investigation that she's gotten left out to dry. Oh, okay, sure, why not? I literally clicked on the other one, but sure. All right, here we are again.
Ow. This happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Word?
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward. There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
An ancient civilization looks more like a Vegas casino, baby girl.
Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Fubuki, we're not underneath Kanai Ward. And that's what happened.
Is she listening?
That's it!
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking. Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
She seems to want to be an adventurer more than a detective. I think she just uses being a detective as a way to find adventures.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness.
Are you listening to us?
Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive. Sheltered?
She's like, hey, listen, I may be a skank, but I draw the line at being called naive or sheltered.
Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
She literally... Oh my god, Fubuki.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again.
Why is she's getting so aggro? Why can my girls never get along? I swear. Oh, that's good. Okay.
We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
She's gonna take it in the weirdest way possible.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Look at her go.
I am.
Woman Relica, it's not like us bros where we say stupid stuff, fight, and be bros again. Again, she's so talented.
The God of Darkness was concealing a weapon all along! And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the God of Darkness and stolen her weapon!
Oh boy.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, God of Darkness! Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined!
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
I can't get over the fact that she takes more offense to being called sheltered and naive than to being called a skank.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I will not lose to the God of Darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow, and
There she
find the
goes.
hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting one. It is fun to see how all the different
I can see numbers.
what the hell?
It looks like a countdown. I told you 1,000,000 times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
God damn it, we're really taking that mechanic and bringing it in here.
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the God of Darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
A waterfall.
Wait! It's not safe!
Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
All right. Through the Cthulhu door. Huh? What's going on here? What is that? Oh, it's Fubuki. She's trapped by a bunch of skulls.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
I didn't even remember what those things are.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
A phantom.
Found you!
Hey, dude, I knew that her mystery labyrinth design was gonna go hard. Let's go.
You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
How horrifying! So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma!
Hey, Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
How is he good at doing laundry with those grippers? Okay. Let's see what type of bullshit they're gonna be throwing at us. Security camera footage. Yeah.
Just a minute. I can help. I'm faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. Like no witnesses up there.
No witnesses. Ow.
You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Okay.
Say,
I think,
But
I think I know which one.
just admit it.
Whoopsie daisy.
I'm faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Fuck you. Ah, shit. God damn it.
Say,
Weren't any witnesses on the roof? I mean, the camera is technically a witness. Come on. You were on the stairs when the gunshot rang out. I was on the stairs.
I'm faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
There we go. Yeah, her mystery labyrinth design is really cool. I like it.
no, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Isn't that Link? No, he's the Warrior of Time. Never mind.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
Oh, it's starting to
I was
flood in
under
here.
Incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Oh, it's flooding more and more the further we go along.
Does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
Wow, okay.
I told you I didn't do it!
Sounds like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. That's a very specific Final Fantasy to pull.
What's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Oh boy.
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Are we gonna do more QTEs? I swear to God. Whoa, look at her speed! What murder weapon was used in this case? Shachi's gun.
This way!
That was quite the surprise.
Okay. Hey.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Why is it so far away?
Jump on it?
Yeah, crazy style.
It's alright, this should be fine.
Oh, I really thought it was gonna make me do a QTE.
Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Oh, Shinigami, come on, help a sister out.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Oh boy.
Fubuki!
Oh dear. Oh, okay. God damn.
That was close.
I really feel.
Early to relax. Come on, keep going!
Really feel like these QTEs have given me PTSD, I swear.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Say what?
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
So you finally noticed.
What, huh?
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth.
I really like Shinigami's like dark, intense sprites. They're very nice. They do things to my brain.
Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Hindrance?
About the murder weapon, the victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder.
He sounds a bit like Siren, or is it just me? Who, Fubuki? No, that's definitely not her.
Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell.
She's definitely been in other stuff. I recognize her voice, but I just can't remember who. I want to say, what's her name from Persona 5, but I don't think that's her.
Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
Dope.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
Oh no, she's got Nero syndrome. Dead weight?
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already. You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve.
You're not helping, Shinigami.
So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Oh, just want to pat her head right there.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own.
Oh,
Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Cluckford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
and she says nothing about it.
Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even had the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times.
Whoa.
He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
I mean, turning back time is a pretty sick, nasty ability.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
All right, now what are they gonna try and hurl at me? Let's see. Parallel gunshot wound, Shachi's gun designed by Iruka.
Didn't find
Hold up. The gunshot wound on Shachi's body, the open wounds are almost perfectly parallel. Shachi's gun was specially designed and assembled by Iruka. I feel like that's... maybe this one.
fire the gun. A friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from
Jeez.
someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Uh-huh.
You planted it in Shachi's hand.
Planted it in his hand.
That was your maggot master plan.
What? The hell is a maggot master
Where was
plan?
the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Nope.
I'll slash through this mystery.
The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
That's right, leave. Leave in disgrace. And we just continue on. I do like these Indiana Jones temple
Since the wound was parallel to the
hallways.
roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
Nah, that ain't how it is, fam.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Say what?
Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so,
He could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No, suicide.
Homicide!
Suicide.
Oh, ladies, please, you're both pretty.
There are 2 doors?
And go for it.
Huh?
What was it? Suicide or homicide?
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
Sure.
Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
Nuh-uh. Man. No, it's...
It is clearly a homicide.
Does she just say...
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, sorry, Shinigami. I love you, girl, but it's not. Homicide is your choice? Yes.
Right here.
Let's go.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Is it not correct? Ain't no way.
We're trapped.
Uh-oh. Yep, the walls are closing in.
Oh no! The walls!
What is the reasoning behind it being a homicide?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Huh? What the hell? What the hell was that?
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
When have you ever done that?
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
It's his gun.
We do not have much time.
It was in his right hand, even though he's left-handed.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
The gun.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Hey.
The wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
Yeah, let's go.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
I mean, Shinigami pointed out this little detail, to be honest.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Bro, come on! How? How can you not piece this together? It was in his right hand, and if the chamber swings out to the left or to the right, that means he's left-handed. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there.
Shoot it!
Did you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman.
Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer...
Do it.
Huh?
Oh.
It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this?
Oh, she's blushing at the thought.
Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we go. Lay it all out.
Yep, here we go. I figured it was going to be this this puzzle. Okie dokie. All right. So what's the question? Looking at this gun, you can tell Shachi's dominant hand is his
That's right.
left.
Go, go, go.
God, it's so easy. Even the mini game is is easy to solve. Obviously, there were only four letters that it could be, and if he only has a right and a left hand, so even stupids would be able to figure it out. Take the shot, buddy.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Left-handed! Shachi had a specially designed gun because he was left-handed. That's right, motherfucker.
Look, the exit. You did it, Yuma.
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
All right, let's go. Oh. Huh? Immediately?
Look, another monster.
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You wanna know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
I thought you
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters.
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! queen of monsters?
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and god of darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Why is he bigger now? She's also bigger. Oh god. Oh goddamn. Now what?
Bad luck.
Wait, huh? Oh.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing again?
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Got it.
Select the part I want to investigate. Huh, okay.
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
My claim doesn't hold up.
Yeah, get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about, fool.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
Okay.
What if the gun was designed for the left hand?
Let's see. Shachi is left-handed. An exterior lock that's open from the roof side. The key was in the keyhole. Huh.
You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore, a death by suicide.
What? But it wasn't in his dominant hand.
A culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. We're done here. Time to go home.
Right.
Does seem like Shachi used his right hand to shoot himself in the head. Yeah, but like... But doesn't something seem off about that? Do you have any idea?
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun.
Dang it. Alright. See. There were no witnesses, no fingerprints. Something's been bothering me. Which hand was Shachi holding? Really? I just have to say that he was left-handed?
The gun was designed for the left hand.
Oh.
You can still shoot yourself.
Oh. She's... I have to prove...
Himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
I have to...
This is the truth!
Okay, I didn't think I had to refute that, because I thought we were all on the same page.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand, which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Yeah, again, that's like the thing that's annoying about Spike Chunsoft games,
Once again to
is
slay
that
monsters.
you need to answer the mystery, but in the order and the specific way that Spike Chunsoft wants you to.
That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Huh? The god of darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No, it cannot be. Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Wow. Okay, Shinigami. Look at you being the bigger girl.
Let's carry on for now.
Alright, where are we going? What is this? Oh, and we're going down. Oh. Oh, we actually have to... Okay. We're getting in the boat, I guess. Oh, wow, and Shinigami's not floating.
The culprit made
That's so weird.
a cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
I mean, most people are right-handed, so it is the safe assumption just based on the odds.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic.
Is it?
It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
A few. Oh boy. Down we go, I guess. And we didn't care. We did that very casually. Oh, 3 doors. Immediately. Where did the culprit shoot the victim from?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Roof of the hideout, inside of the hideout, roof of the building next door.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
Inside of the hideout.
But if you know it was in fact a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
Huh. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at these solution keys. Okay. So we know that like it was a homicide, but like how was the culprit able to get or be on the roof? Let's see. Gun, emergency stairs surveillance. Surveillance camera up at the entrance to the emergency stairs. It points at the stairs. Do not record anything that occurred on the roof. Footage can be checked to see if anyone used the emergency stairs. Since Yuma did not encounter anyone while climbing the stairs himself, it is unlikely someone related to Shachi's death will be in the recordings. But then, let's see. Height of the roof. 20 meters above ground. It would be difficult to jump down from here. No ledges to stand on, no sign a rope was used either. An exterior lock that's open from the roof side. The key was left in the keyhole. Since the peacekeepers were on the other side of the door, it seems unlikely that someone entered or exited through here after the gunshot. Let's see. Yeah, Servan. This is the motherfucker. In large image. Huh. Okay. Servan is good at mechanical tinkering of all kinds, specializes in security devices, but he also knows how to make bombs. So that could indicate that he might have rigged the security footage to not show him going up the emergency stairs. But then that doesn't explain how he got down. Ruka's talent, security camera footage. Despite checking the footage before and after the incident, no one but Yuma is shown. There was only one gunshot. Yuma was in the middle of the stairwell at the time. Competitive swimmer. Blah, blah, blah. Classmate once played a prank on Servan by pushing him into an irrigation channel, which caused him to nearly drown. Miraculously, he survived, but was in critical condition for 3 days. How much you want to bet that classmate was Shachi? We'll see. Let's see. Security footage from Margola's shop. He was talking to a customer at the time of the crime. So Iruka doesn't have an alibi either, and they're the only. She and Servan are the only ones that we haven't seen throughout this entire investigation. So that's why, like, if I start to take Iruka into account as well, and again, both Iruka and Servan are the only ones that have, that had 2 pieces of evidence pointing or giving them further context. Iruka used to be a competitive shooter who would handle pistols, sniping, clay shooting, rifles, and more. She and Shachi often trade together with firearms. And what was the other one? Iruka's talent, Shachi's actions. Shachi's gun. At the time of Shachi's discovery, because the muzzle was still hot and smell of gunpowder, it's presumed the gun was used. Parking lot explosion. When Shachi's body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. It created a large hole in the wall of the hideout. It is unknown whether or not this explosion was related to Shachi's death. Yeah, what was that? There was an explosion in the parking lot below the building, which sounds like it could have been another bomb set up by Servan. The gunshot wound on Shachi's body. The bullet passed through his right temple, traveled in an almost completely parallel trajectory, exiting the left side of his head. Shachi's gun was specially designed and assembled by Iruka. That's the only thing. If Iruka did design the gun for him, then she should have known that he's left-handed, which would mean that if she had anything to do with the murder, she would have known that it needs to be planted in his left hand in order to look like a convincing suicide. Safe was only recently brought to the hideout, and only the resistance leaders know how to open it. Shachi, Icardi, Servan, Iruka, and Margola. We also haven't seen Icardi. Now, could he also be involved because of the flood that happens? Like, I guess like he could set it up to happen and then he could escape because he's a powerful enough swimmer that he could escape the flood zone. Because yeah, it is weird that literally only Margola is the one that we were able to find, and he's the only one who has an alibi. Shachi's actions. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. It's unknown why he stayed. Probably because he was told that he was going to have, or he was told to go there by people he trusted. Same kind of safe as the one found, as the latest. Time delayed locked. After operating the dial, it does not open unless you wait exactly 5 minutes. Airtight properties cause it to float on water. Flood around the power plant is thought to have been caused by 2 accidents. First was the drainage channel that draws rainwater from Marunaman district collapsed. It seems there was a separate explosion at the channel at the same time the phone booth exploded. So that sounds like, what's his fuck? Icardi. Icardi might have set up that explosive. And then once the floodwaters were released, he probably was able to swim to safety. Second was the valve that adjusts the amount of water going into the power plant malfunction. There is a reservoir upstream from the plant where the water used for power generation is adjusted, and the valve there was locked open. This caused water to keep flowing. Hard to believe these two accidents occurring at the same time is a coincidence. It's likely they were intentional. So it seems like now my theory is that, like, yeah, Icardi, Iruka, and Servan were, like, but would they do that? Would they do that again? Where it's a group of culprits who are responsible for the murder? Like, we literally just had that happen in the last chapter. The water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open. I have no idea how that's going to come into play soon. So okay. Based on everything that we have here, I mean, the fact that it had to have happened on the roof. Like, no matter what the circumstantial evidence is, it has to have happened on the roof. So I think we're just gonna go with that. Let's go.
Right here.
Okay. I am less confident in this one than I was before, but we'll see.
That was the right answer, but
Oh.
if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Yeah, I don't know where they might have been, but I guess we're gonna find out. What is all this?
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
Guess we'll find out. Door.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the culprit's escape route. Yeah, because we still
Follow the culprit's escape route?
we still never figured out what the deal was with that other blood splatter. Why didn't they have me investigate that?
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Okay. Emergency stairs. Door. Neighboring building. Rooftop ledge. I mean, they had to have jumped down into that hole, right? I'm gonna go here.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that.
But if Servan set up that explosion to, like, bust out a hole right underneath here, if Iruka was the one that, well, no. Because again, if Iruka was the one that shot him, she should know to put the gun in his left hand to make it look like a suicide.
It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
So are they saying no to this one? If it's not that, then I would say like this. Just because, again, like... Because, I mean... Can't be this.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
Oh my god.
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is.
Sheltered this.
Oh.
You're sheltered in a skank.
I have never even seen a
When are you
shelter,
gonna start
let alone
trying?
I've never seen a shelter.
The culprit realized I was.
That was amazing.
The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around, which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Could they have got... I mean... Neighboring building.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon? The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill.
Why does everyone keep talking about hot air balloons in the city? That doesn't make sense.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
Do you want him to be?
That's what you're disappointed about?
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysteriful.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Dang.
A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again? How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Seriously, are you dead?
Incoherent screaming.
When are you gonna start being useful?
I feel much better.
Together
Just
already.
how many insults
What's with
do
the
you
clock's
intend to
camera?
hurl?
Jesus.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene.
Yes, there are. There's that umbrella, and then there was that other blood stain.
Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? Then leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
When the body was discovered when the rooftop was first entered? When the body was discovered... when the rooftop was entered, I guess.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop?
Wait, what?
The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
Oh boy.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Let's do it, Master.
It can't be! Wait!
Jesus. Man, that's rough, buddy. Did somebody say despair?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place.
Whoa, the blood is red now. Is that okay?
I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You'd better hurry up and investigate.
Wait, what?
Got it.
God damn, man. That's rough. Crime scene recreation. Let me see.
Nothing seems particularly different. There's nothing odd about the security camera either.
Oh boy. Okay. This has gotta be it, because the hole hasn't been blown out yet.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. Hmm? What is that? A storm drain?
Oh.
Has that always been there? Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble.
Uh-huh.
The drain was covered after a mysterious
Yeah,
explosion.
see, there you go. Then what's his fuck dove in there. The drain was buried in rubble from the explosion that happened right after the body was found. Okay, yeah, so it was Servan and the scary elf man.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Oh boy.
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
What? Tweeting?
You're still fantasizing.
No Twitter here.
This nonsense. He committed suicide. There's nobody to pursue. After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I forgot the other guy's name. It's Iruka, Servan Margalad, and then, again, Scary Elf Man, whose name I can never remember. Starts with an R or an M, I think?
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm
Ow.
Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot.
No, you.
No other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
There we go. Get out of here. Think you're so cool? Just because you have a sick-ass design?
No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag.
Oh my.
Still talking about that? What a downer!
Damn, she got some bass in her voice there. Drain.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
And diddly do.
So, where did the culprit go?
Ow. Are you dumb?
Through the roof's door? You can't escape down the emergency stairs. Or was the
Oh.
culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible! See? There's simply no place to run.
That's not true.
I'll slash through this
No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statements slip
Huh?
by.
RDM options. Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. They're still throwing mechanics at me, even 3 chapters in. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. How did the culprit escape? Uh-huh. Okay.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with fleeing from the roof?
Ow.
How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
How did the culprit escape? They dove into the drain.
With this, I'll expose the truth.
Take it, bitch.
That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Ooh, ah. Oh damn. Oh damn. They're just dead? Just like that? Okay.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case.
That's it. Right there.
The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Damn, look at him go.
The culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Why? We defeated these monsters already.
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
Do it.
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared.
What?
What is happening?
Which pinpoint accuracy and not face planting say what?
You have to make up your mind and jump!
Why is she always spinning?
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Who was capable of committing the crime? Resistance leader.
This way!
Not face planting? Yeah. Because our boy is a master waterman? I think that's the term for it.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
It's not over yet. Look over there!
Look who showed up.
Looks like all the suspects are here!
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once.
Looks like a dig dug there for a brief moment. Yeah. Oh,
They fled!
and they run.
We better chase after them!
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a
Wait.
cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Wait, where are we going? Oh, okay. Get back here!
The culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers, but it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
We already know. Come on.
How long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Whoa, 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 Jesus Christ. Why were we getting all crazy there with it?
Master, over there!
The heck is that?
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
And here we go again. What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime?
I'm counting on you, Master!
We already know who did it! Why do we have to go through all of this? What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime? Be left-handed, be good at swimming, be good at shooting. Yeah. Be good at schwimmen. Fuck you! Oh.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi.
So, alright, so it wasn't Servine? He had to have been involved in some way, right? Or was it literally all just scary?
Kill anyone!
Scary,
I didn't kill anyone!
what's his name again? Oh, Icardi. Yeah.
I haven't done anything.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
I didn't kill anyone!
Shut the fuck up, Scary.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit!
See, again, I was so sure that it was Servine, so I'm glad it actually turned out to not be him. That's a pretty decently cool design, too, at least inside of the mask.
I'm not the culprit!
He looks like a Trigger character.
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right.
No, there's definitely more to this. This is not the end of the mystery dungeon. There's still so many pieces of evidence that we haven't incorporated yet. Yvonne's traumatic experience, Margola's alibi.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members. I know. Margola is the culprit. Margola shot Shachi on the roof.
Wait, what? Hold on. Margola's alibi. Ah, okay, that's the one I need.
For now,
I knew it.
Yeah.
I'm not the culprit. Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members. I know. Margola is the culprit.
Whoopsie daisy.
Margola shot Shachi on the roof.
Fuck you.
This is the truth. Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Servan's traumatic experience. Shachi's gun designed by Iruka.
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi!
Whoopsie daisy.
Say,
That's right.
I know. I just need to refute the right statement.
Then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
I'll slash through this mystery.
There we go. Literally just the one right after it.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
Okay, and then Servan's traumatic experience, Icardi's talent.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Yes, I can.
The culprit is Servan!
Oh wait, no. Yeah, it would be his traumatic experience. He,
Shachi on the roof.
because he wouldn't go swimming. I'm so. So what?
Then escape through the drain.
There we go.
The truth. Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
I still don't think it was all him though. Like there is enough evidence to suggest that Servan would have been involved.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure?
that's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared? Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
Yes, sir.
Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that Icardi made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If he wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Yeah, downhill.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
So much water. So little time. Oh boy.
A dead end? And this countdown timer... looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Oh, shucky ducky.
Mister? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
Oh my, it is such a big boy.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
Oh no, but I was bad at those games.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it.
And now we don't have Fubuki's forte to be able to reverse time if we fuck up.
You are the elite bomb diffuser. He who tames the god of darkness. Holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the purpose of the bombing? Indiscriminate terrorism, diversion, call to revolution. I'm gonna say diversion.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
Shit.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly, girl. You're amazing. You're slay. You're totally an icon and a legend and the moment.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
What do I do now then? What was the culprit doing during the diversion? What, huh? What do I use solution key? Bond's talent, Tashi's get doing during the diversion. This, I guess. Aha! Take that, you bitch!
The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Great work, Yuma!
Oh, good lord, why? Why does it have to be this way?
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunomon District. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves at the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon District.
Uh-huh.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Hold on. I'm gonna let it ride out for a second.
A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used...
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. I'm gonna go ahead and save because I'm assuming that this is going to, you know, this explanation is going to continue on, like when we come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. All right, so we'll pick this up. We'll pick this up next time around, and yeah, we should finish up this mystery labyrinth, and then that'll be a decent spot to go ahead and call it there before we switch over to Unbeatable. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. All right, I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Thursday we'll be doing one last rain code stream before we go ahead and start Unbeatable up the following week. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky, subscribe or follow, and you'll know when we go live. But for tonight, it's going to go ahead and do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully you'll have yourself a good Wednesday tomorrow. With any luck, I will see y'all on Thursday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.